The Patriot Hour is another channel that is worth being in your repertoire of informative channels to subscribe to. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, from Hebrews 11:1. The following is one of his most hard-hitting videos. For those who are frustrated waiting for the fall of the deep state, this video will renew that spirit of hope. What you don't see is happening. The evidence is there. Know when to rest in the sufficiency of it. We have already won.
A perfect campaign. There is no such thing. But I was on the way to winning until the combination of Jim Comey's letter on October 28th and Russian WikiLeaks raised doubts in the minds of people who were inclined to vote for me but got scared off.
Hillary Clinton today still coming to terms with her loss in November. Plenty of blame to go around for the Clinton campaign, but when asked specifically if she took any responsibility, she said this.
I take absolute personal responsibility. I was the candidate. I was the person who was on the ballot, and I am very aware of, the challenges, the problems, the shortfalls that we had. Again, I will write all this out for you, but I will say this. I've been in a lot of campaigns, and I'm very proud of the campaign we ran, and I'm very proud of the staff and the volunteers.
Why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask? Well, the choice for working families has never been clearer. I need your help to get Donald Trump's record out to everybody.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States. President of Mr. Trump, for the moment, steps away for the inaugural address.
What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald. With a gracious aid.
I am so sorry to my world. I am so sorry to my world. This is not what we want.
Well, as an American, I'm not sorry. I'm one happy patriot, as a matter of fact. We've been waiting and praying for justice to be served. And I know I'm not alone in that feeling. We are many. The trafficked kids won't be sorry. The dangerous, deadly drug victims and their families won't be sorry. And so on and so forth. There's too many to name that won't be sorry. Folks, all the secrets have been revealed. All the information is available. Starting back in like 2008 with WikiLeaks through QAnon. All these former insiders, these people we have all disregarded for years, the whistleblowers, sometimes 30-year military background, and then 20 years into one of the 3-letter alphabetic agencies. And the minute they tried to warn society, they are worthless. Conspiracists, not credible, but they were credible for over 50 years, instilled with the highest secrets. They all held very high clearances sometimes. But we typically tune them off, tune them out, and disregard their warning. I mean, don't we? Let me show you something. Come in closer. Imagine you are Hillary and friends, and it's early November 2017. Now, if you were convicted of treason in 2017, a secret military tribunal Would you choose the death penalty or life in prison to play a role in the upcoming 2018 MAGA movie? Here's how the death penalty becomes life in prison. 1. You sign a full written confession. 2. You confess every crime on video. 3. You surrender all assets and wealth. 4. You allow social media takeover. 5. You are given a new phone and computer. 6. You are implemented with tracking. 7. You agree to 24/7, 365 protection. 8. You are done if Trump team is harmed. 8. You are done if you cross any red line. 10. You are told to play a specific role. 11. You get to go to jail if entire plan works. 12. Otherwise, your original sentence happens. Now let's assume Q post number 1 already happened in November of 2017. Now that's where a lot of people say this never happened because you couldn't see it with your eyes. If you go to Q post number 2, it says she is detained but not yet arrested. Now look at these attached Q posts for a few clues. You get to go to jail. You are watching a movie. What makes a movie good? Great actors? Offered choice. Rest assured they will vote pro-Trump. Patriots are in control. Sit back and enjoy the show. Hillary will be arrested on October 30, 2017. The only way is the military, fully controlled. Now think about the timing of POTUS traveling to China. Under what article can POTUS impose military intelligence takeover? When does a bird sing? We have it all. What makes a good movie? Talking points, 4 a.m. in the brackets, private email addresses, future proves past, 100% insulated with zero risk of impeachment. Fact, evil is embedded globally. POTUS will not be addressing the nation on these issues. Not yet. 11-3, Podesta indicted, Huma indicted. What former president used the military to save the republic? Find those with the loudest voices. This one here, coming soon to a theater near you. Ask yourself, does HRC say stupid things in public now? Ask yourself, does HRC appear in public less often? Ask yourself, what does Trump gain from her freedom? Ask yourself, what is the only leverage Trump has on her? Ask yourself, would Trump make a deal with her to save children? The real script is genius, elegant, simple, and guaranteed. Arrests are easy. It's much harder to destroy an evil institution like the deep state or the media than it is a person. The real goal is to make them destroy their own institutions by having them act a certain way in the public to tarnish their own institutions. And then when the truth comes out, this behavior will ultimately make all Americans learn and understand and to despise them all for all their crimes against humanity. They will be told to unfairly attack Trump until the truth is dropped. And then they will be told to take all the blame and praise Trump's actions. Checkmate. Convict just a few key players in each of these categories back in 2017. Now Q says we have it all. To make the plan work, Trump's team would simply need to arrest and convict just a few key actors in late 2017 from each of these following categories: White House, media and tech, the deep state, Congress, and then let them choose the death penalty or life in prison, or a reduced sentence based on their level of involvement. There was no need in 2017 to have military tribunals for anyone other than the kind of people shown here. Of course, there will be many, many more trials coming up here in 2019. About 50,000 thanks to Huber and these traitors themselves. Now in the meantime, the talking heads on the media will just continue to attack Trump as long as they are told to by their masters, the ones listed over here in the video. Same with the Twitter censorship. Once word gets out that these actors ratted out on the cabal, these people won't be able to walk down the street ever again, and Gitmo will be their only safe haven. Ask yourself why the people above act so oddly lately. Patriots are still very much at risk, and special operations continue, especially underground and globally, with rogue actors still in play. However, once they attacked Trump in Vegas in October of 2017, and once the Saudi Arabian government was overthrown, POTUS had all the right in the world to convene these military tribunals. That's why Q started posting in October of 2017. The biggest battles were already fought and won. Trump then traveled to Asia and fixed China and North Korea in November of 2017. For all we know, these military tribunals were held starting on January 21st of 2017. You would only need about 50 of them to deal with the characters that we showed above, and it would only take about a week for any single trial in the military tribunals. Skeptical? Ask yourself if the 2017-2018 behavior of the people I'm showing makes any sense to you without this theory in play. Think logically. Now imagine it's January 21st, 2017. Trump is now president. Trump visits CIA headquarters. The plan kicks into full speed. Trump asked to run in 2012 by U.S. military patriots, by Middle Eastern patriots, by world patriots. Yes, MBS in Saudi Arabia back in 2012. Some planning done in Saudi Arabia, beyond the prying eyes of BHO, Barack Hussein Obama. He was so focused on Iran, he woke up the Saudi Arabian giant, one side of the pyramid. It turned against them. Now imagine the NSA had it all, and the GCC had it all. Once Trump is elected, you pounce at full speed. It's just a higher form of patriotism. Prepared for years. Military is the only way. Quietly behind the scenes. Very quietly, very sudden. How do you gain leverage over people that kill people? You convict them of treason in a military tribunal and issue a death penalty. Now you have the leverage. Offer them life in prison and to as few people as possible, like a few in the White House, like a few in the media, like a few in the deep state, like a few in Congress. Only if they do certain things, like destroy the deep state, like destroy the MSN, like destroy the trafficking, like videotape confessions, like name all names, like play a role in a movie, like their life depends on it. It makes them great actors. It makes them act despicable. So when the truth comes out, the public despises them and all their institutions, make them take blame, and then praise Trump to avoid the death penalty and get life in prison on time and under budget. Their 9/11 is coming right after a few things, like Trump being exonerated, like the Kavanaugh being confirmed. Then you drop it all. Open your mind to the truth. Light versus dark. Good versus evil. These things do exist. I'm Michael. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless, Godspeed to each and every one of you worldwide. Where we go one, we go all. And just remember, there are good patriots out there fighting the good fight for you, for the world, so we can truly be free.
Please subscribe to our backup channels, Net4Truth USA 2 Patriot Channel, Bitchute.com/net4Truth USA, and drop.space /@Net4Truth USA. We fly so close to the target, we are on our 5th fighter jet. We will be relentless and persistent until the enemies of freedom are defeated. You can support this channel by using the links in the description, but for a $100 donation, I will personally send you a autographed hardcover special edition copy of Land of Childhood's Fears. Also, visit my bookstore at lulu.com/Net4Truth USA. If you are viewing this video on Bitchute, you can use the links in the description to support us, or simply click the green $ dot on our video to support this channel. Thank you. Links are in the description section.